Are you looking for action figures? Then head over to the Chosen Prime. The link is in the description. Just follow that. And man, they got everything your heart desires. Transformers, 5-2 toys, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever you want. Just go over and follow that link, man. You can order everything you want. Just order. Just go over there and order.
Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And today we'll be taking a look at Fanstoys FT-40A Hannibal. This is their Cerebros that will go with their Fort Knox. I did a opening, first impressions yesterday. Hope you liked that and went over there. If you want to go watch that, you can. But here's the box once again. I already showed it. It's got him screaming, all this stuff. And it's got the head right there on the back if you want to pause for the cause and read that. Let me see if I can get it close enough. So there you go. Very nice. So yeah. All right. So let's take a quick look at what he comes with. All right. First things first, he does come with a nice card. And it's very nice. Sorry, there's my light. You can see. Hopefully I can try to get that out of the way. But it says Hannibal. Wonderful. Nice thick stock. Really nice thick stock. And I think it's the same thing that just says on the back of the box. And he does have instructions, which are pretty good. Not too bad. Nicely laid out and everything. Really easy to, he's an easy transformation, so pretty easy to follow and everything. Batteries. He does come with, he doesn't come with batteries. You have to, where is the battery thing? There it is. Install batteries. You need CR1220. So that's the battery you need, little small circle ones. I got some in today, so I'm able to light up the eyes and everything. So pretty cool. So there you go. That is what that is. Okay, so he comes with extra parts. I don't want to say extra parts, so you can make him, I guess, more, toy accurate or something, or tune accurate. So he got different ears, and they got, some sculpt work in there. Right there, like that. They're kind of different. I'll take a look at this. See, they're just kind of, they got some lines and stuff in there. And you just kind of had to pull them off. I haven't tried that. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. It's a hard pull. So, and you also get these kind of side things, and they have vents. Now, these are easy to pull off. You just pull these off really easily. There's right there. And there's the difference for those. They just got vents and stuff. So, you got, options. That's pretty cool. You do get two different faces. You get the screaming face for the smaller guy, Spike. And beautifully done. I love that metallic blue. It looks brilliant. My gosh. And the pearlescent white right there. And the gray, all painted. Very nice. Then you got the screaming big face for Cerebros. And, or not Cerebros, for the Fort Max head, I guess. That would be him, yeah. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know. There are so many names. But anyways, pretty cool. Very nice. Pearlescent. All that good stuff. Man, did this come apart? No. Okay, cool. I was like, man, I thought that was falling apart. All right. He does get an extra hand. So it kind of holds the sword at an angle. Now, be careful. This is not in the box. It was actually taped outside of the box. I guess it didn't make it into production or something, or they just threw it in. But make sure this was taped on the outside. So just be sure to look in the box. It may fall around or something like that. Don't throw it away. But you do get this. It's like I said, it's a nice little holding hand. So just be on the lookout for that. It's not inside. You get his gun. Nicely painted. Got that pearlescent white. Just, oh, it looks really good. Got some nice sculpt work in there. That is nice. Very nice. And the sword. I love the sword. I love that cherry red. Once again, it is all painted. That is beautiful. And you can do some stuff. You can push that in, and if you split this apart right here, up at top, if I can do that. May have to get a spudger. There we go. Move this down like that. Move that down like that. And you can insert it into here. You just push it in like that. Do a nice little twist right there. And he has that. And I think that's what's gonna when you form Fort Max, you put that in like that, I guess. I don't know for sure yet. There you go. Take that off. I love that. Very nice. And let's put it back like this. And the last thing you get is a stand. Nice translucent orange stand. It is beautiful. Now you can store the sword right here. I don't know if I think you have to make it smaller. Yeah, I think you have to make it smaller. But you can store the sword right in here. And you can also store the gun right in here. And it will fit right there. Like that. And the sword, you just make it small like I just did. And you can do that. So that is cool. And you can use this as a display stand for the head, which I think is awesome. You just move this up. This can move up back and forth like that. This has a swivel right here. Not swivel, but you know what I mean. It's there right there. And this also lifts up as well. So you can put the sword down like this. You just hold it like that. And like that. And there you go. And you can get the Cerebros and you can pull it out like it's Excalibur or something like that. But that is pretty cool. Or you can, like I said, you can display it. Put the head right here. If you want to put this down and move that in between right here. Kind of hold it in place. And you got a little display stand. I like that. I think it looks really good. So that is all he comes with. Awesome. All right, and there they are together, the two heads. They're going to, form or help form, Fort Max. We'll take a quick look at the small little fellow. We'll take a look at Spike. And here he is. Nicely done. Like I said, I love that metallic blue for the eyes. That is nice. Gray paint right here. All this is painted. It's got that nice, sheen to it. I like it. There's the back of him. And there's his little head. Pretty nice. Looks really good. Like that. Now you can, easy transformation, untab these right here. Like this. Move the hands. I love how they're tabbed into that area. That is really nice. Move that up there. And also this is pretty cool. So you can pull that out a little bit. Turn this around. Because a lot of people don't like the head, being, in the back. And, you don't see the head anymore. Or the face, at least. And I think it's pretty cool. I like that. Now, how do you switch out the other face? It is just a little tabbed in. You just kind of lift it up a little bit. And you can just tab that in right there. And then you have the screamer face. So, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So, let's put this back on. And we'll go over articulation a little bit. All right. So, I don't know if he could turn his head. It is a tight fit. I don't know if you can turn it or not. I guess you can a little bit. Yeah, I think it's on a little ball peg. So, but it's really tight. Just be aware of that. Now, he does have paint on his face, too, as well. Hope you can see that. It's got some nice gray paint on the blue eyes as well. Looks good. He can do this right here if you want to. That's pretty cool. Arms go out to about right there. Go about up to there. A little nice elbow bend right there. Looks good. A little wiggle waggle here as well. He's got some abs, man. Look at that. He's got abs. That's awesome. No waist swivel or anything like that. Don't think, no waist swivel. He can go out to about that far. You can kick up. And a little back as well. Little wiggle waggle. 90 degrees for the knee bend. Oh, I forgot to bring the feet down. Bring the foot down. Turn that around. Do the hokey pokey. All right. Now with this, you can kick back a little bit. Or toe tail back. Toe tail up. And a little rocker as well. Not that much, but he's got decent, it's not the best articulation, but it's okay. So there you go. That is Spike. I think that's Spike what it was. So pretty cool. All right, we'll take a quick look at the big fella. All right, here is the big fella. And he looks good once again, just like the other one. All this is painted really nice. Got the nice translucent over silver paint right there. The gray, the blue, the red eyes look very good. I love that metallic red. It looks so good. That cherry red is so nice. Now you can activate the, how you put the batteries in. You just take this and you can change the faceplate off as well. You just, if I can get this, golly, you may have to get, you have to use a spudger on this fella. There we go. All right. So just lift that up a little bit and take that off. And you put that little battery right in there. And you can switch off the faceplate as well, too, with that. But here's a little on switch. But this is pretty cool. His chin will turn on the light and leave that on. So that is pretty cool. I like that. That is very nice. So there you go. All right, then on the back, once again, nicely painted. You got the back right here. Not much to it. Like I said, excited for the the final. Hope they do Fort Max. Hope they do the whole body. I think what I'm guessing they're going to do, they're going to separate it just like they did Omega. And I think you'll probably maybe have 3 parts, like the upper chest, the middle area, the abdomen, the stomach, all that, and then the legs. So we'll see. But I got QC31, so pretty cool. Well, there you go. Not much to them. And that is Cerebros, or Hannibal. And looks good. And real quick, there he is next to Magic Square Prowl. You got Wheelie, and then Red Alert from Siege for some scale. Real quick, here is Cerebros from my reissue G1 Fort Max. And here's these two right here, the little small Headmasters. Just a little comparison with those. Now he has yellow eyes. That is the G1 version. And here is the bigger heads. And they do got red eyes, so that's cool. So very nice. So yeah, just a little comparison with those. I do have the Fort Max from, was it Titan Returns or one of those? I put it up. I don't know where he's at. I'm packing and everything. So but there you go. Comparisons. All right, back from transformation, and there he is holding his sword and holding his gun. Now, unfortunately, you can only hold the sword in this hand. Can't do it in that hand, but you can hold the gun in both hands. I think that looks really good. Man, I love that cherry red for that sword. And then the gun looks good as well. So very nice. And they just plug in, just like typical Masterpiece. They just tab in. Got a little tab, and they slide in right the hand. And same thing for the gun. So that's cool. Now, to switch out this hand, man, it is hard as hell to try to pop off the ball joint. So there's a little ball joint right here. Sorry. Right there. I find it easy if you just unscrew these a little bit. You can it kind of loosens it up a little bit, and then you can just tab this on, and then yeah, So it's a little hard to pull this one off of the ball joint, but that's how you switch the hands off and everything. So pretty cool. Yeah, that's how he holds his weapons. And you switch out his hands. All right, let's take a quick look at Hannibal, or Cerebros. And there is the head sculpt. You've already seen that, but I think it's still beautiful. I love that metallic blue. That looks so good. Here he is. See, just kind of plain Jane. You know, just a silver and kind of pearlescent white. That's about it. But everything that's painted on him looks really good. Like I said in my the box opening, he does have die cast. This right here, his thighs are definitely die cast. They're really cold. His feet are die cast as well. So he does got a decent weight to him. He's not the heaviest of them. Like I said, when I open up like Croc and stuff, yeah, those are really heavy. Those have a lot of die cast. But I understand. I mean, I don't think they wanted his head, the top of his head, to be so heavy that, you know, he just leans back and forth. So it has a nice weight to him, but it's distributed well. So right here and right here, that's very nice. I don't think there's any, there might be, that might be, no, I think that's plastic. I think the rest of him, I think the chest right here, I think that is die cast around here. That might be die cast too. So it's nicely distributed, so he does have, you know, great, you know, the materials feel real good to him. All right, so let's take a look at him. Once again, let's go over articulation. Now, like I said, with this guy, now I got a decent one. You know, it does get a little, it's getting a little loosey-goosey right here. A lot of people have, you know, complain about this one popping off real easy. I haven't seen any reviews, but like I said, I've watched Facebook. Now mine is good to go as far as this. It doesn't pop off. I saw on Facebook where one was just popped off, or just doing that right there. But it is getting, you know, the more I play with it or mess with it, you know, it is getting a little loosey-goosey. Now you can swivel all the way around a little bit. You have to lift up a little bit so the feet and legs can get out of the way. You look down a little bit, not much. If you start going down a little further, it's going to pop off. And you do have a hinge. There is a hinge right here, so you can kind of lift up and look up quite a bit. You know, fair amount. That's good. And you can get a little add to it as well. But like I said, it's starting to pop off, and you do have the same, you know, this gimmick right here. Now, I think TM Reviews, I didn't watch it yet, but I am. I guess he took the spring out, because that's what's causing this to pop off, is there's a spring in there. And I guess he takes his out and it, you know, fixes, you know, the popping off problem. So if you want to watch that, definitely go check it out. I'll check it out later and see if I want to do it or not. As far as arm movements go, you can go up to there, nice ratchets. Then all the way around, nice hard ratchets as well. You got a more than 90 degrees elbow bend, which is very nice. You do have a bicep swivel, which is good. All right, with the hands, you got a swivel, and you got a in like this, but nothing out. Would have been cool if I could have got it out like that, but you do have it in like that. So, and with the thumb, you got it's on a ball peg, and it is, you can move it around, you can move it down. Well, each finger can move individually, and they have 2 points of articulation right there. It doesn't flare out like that, or flare out like that, but decent hand movement, so that's pretty cool. All right, now it does have an, you know, a waist swivel a little bit. You can go to there. If you want a bigger one, you can extend this, you know, just like transformation. And I guess you can get, if you want to get it like that, it kind of breaks up the sculpt a lot, actually. But you can get a bigger one. But I think, you know, that's not terrible. It's not, you know, too bad to have it like that. He does have an ab crunch, which I think is cool. It doesn't hit this little thing right there. That's pretty nice. Now, issue I have with the ab crunch is he can't look up that much. Those, you know, that kind of defeats the purpose of having an ab crunch if you cannot look up. So, I mean, it's cool they threw it in, but it's kind of a miss for me because, you know, he's basically just looking down. So, that kind of sucks. But there you go. All right. Now, if you want to do you can't do the Van Damme all the way, just like that, as far. But, once again, you can take this part right here. Now, there goes his head right there. So, yeah. It's kind of an issue. Not as bad as seeing it on Facebook or anything, but you can put that up there, and then you can get the full Van Damme if you want to all day, every day. So that's pretty cool. Then you lift this up, nice ratcheted up to there. Put this down, back down. Move that back down. Golly, come on now. Help me out here. Well, anyways, you can go up to there and the back right there. Nice ratcheted hips right there. You do have a thigh swivel. Make sure you have this locked in. If you don't have this locked in when you're doing the transformation, you'll have a little wiggle waggle outwards. So just make sure you got that so it is good to go. All right, like I said, thigh swivel. You got a 90-degree knee bend. Another issue is these tabs right here. They will come unlocked quite a bit. So just like that. It's not mine's pretty good, not terrible, but mine will start untabbing right there. So just be wary of that. Toe tilt down, toe tilt up. Not much of a rocker. That's about it. Gosh, wish could have a better rocker than that. But there it is. What it is. All right, then the back cleans up pretty good. You got a little backpack, but not terrible at all. I think it looks good. And here is the back. Once again, everything is painted. Looks beautiful. Kind of boring, with the silver and gray, but it is beautifully painted, like always with the Fanstoys. All right, real quick, there he is next to MP44 Optimus Prime. You got Sideswipe, one of the Carbots, and that is Fanstoys Cyclones back there, and that is Scale. And Crapagon, crappy toilet paper, a thing of Lysol, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks for more Scale. Oh, real quick, there they are together, G1, and then you got the Fanstoys 1. There he is holding his sword, everything. So, yep, pretty neato petito. All right, folks, let's talk about some Fanstoys Hannibal, also known as Cerebros. Normally I'm on the floor, but I'm kind of, like I said, I'm moving around stuff and everything, so I've got stuff in the way of, in my room, so I'm actually filming in a different room, so not able to get on the floor, but that's beside the point. Talk about Hannibal. In the grand scheme of things, this is mainly, I got him for the Fort Max. I'm really hoping that they make the Fort Max, which I think they're going to. Now, as an individual bot, he's fine. Like I said, I'm getting him for Fort Max. Like I said, if you just got him for individual bot, he does have some issues. With the head popping off, these things right here, these little clips, not always, they pop off. I don't want to say pop off, but they undo the legs quite a bit when you're, manipulating him and everything. Articulation, kind of lacking. I'm glad he does have an ab crunch. That's pretty cool, but he can't look up. So it kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. And the feet, he barely has a rocker. So, yeah, a little lacking on there. The alt mode is fine. Like I said, the head mode, that's what I got him for. I cannot wait for that. That's what I'm excited for. Transformation is real easy. Shouldn't take that long to figure it out. It's really a fun transformation. I like it. Bot mode looks pretty good. Like I said, he's kind of plain Jane. A lot of silver, a lot of, white, plastic and everything. But paint-wise, spectacular as always. Fanstoys always brings the paint, and it's really good. Now, with great paint comes great scratches. I do have like a little scratch right here on top of my knee. So, there is a little, I don't think I did terrible, but it does have that one scratch. But most of it is pretty intact. So very nice on the paint job as always. And like I said, articulation it's decent, but like I said, you have to, for the waist swivel, you barely have that. I mean, you can lift it up and it kind of breaks up the sculpt. and with the feet, and then when you do have the ab crunch. Other than that, it's fine. The ratchets are good. I like that. Be wary to take off this hand. You know, you have to unscrew those because it will just not pop off. I mean, it took a while to try to get that. So unscrew those, and they're able to put that other hand on. So not too bad. Like I said, the engineering, like I said, the transformation is fun. Materials, like I said, you know, with these right here and the head popping off, like I said, I think there is you can take the spring off. Go watch TM reviews. He shows you that. Mine's not terrible at all. I mean, you know, he does, you know, I've seen people pop off theirs and everything. So it's not terrible. Now, it is getting a little loosey-goosey, you know, the more I mess around with it. So mine tends to kind of lean over like that. You can see there is a gap right through there. So yeah, I don't know. Materials, it feels good. It does have some nice weight to it. Like I said, it does have some die cast, just enough, I think. I don't want it to be too heavy because you don't want to, you know, lean back and forth in, you know, Fort Max mode and everything. I do like the little, you know, spike, looks good and everything. So, you know, overall, like I said, it's for the bigger Fort Max is the reason why I got him. Individually, he's not the best, but he's not terrible either as well. I like him. I love the I love the accessories too. Love the sword. I love that stand. It looks really good. So yeah, and you can switch out these little things, you know, in head mode if you want to. So that's pretty cool. So overall, I think it's a must get if you want the Fort Max. If you just want him, it's fine. I love the display in head mode too. You know, when you transform into the big head, you got the display for him. That's really cool. It looks really nice. But he does have some issues. Not terrible. I think you can, you know, I think it's still worth the buy, especially if you want the Fort Max. So I hope you like my review. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. Did I do something wrong? Hope you liked it. Definitely hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review or Fanstoys review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers and hell Fanstoys. And good night, folks.